Well, Reuters is telling us that a Pakistan military helicopter carrying diplomats to inspect a tourism project crashed on Friday, killing 7 people, including the ambassadors of Norway and the Philippines, and the wives of the Malaysian and Indonesian ambassadors. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was traveling to the mountainous northern region of Gilgit on a separate aircraft when the accident happened. He returned to Islamabad, his office said. And Norwegian Ambassador Leif Larsen, Philippine Ambassador Domingo Lucenario, and the wives of the ambassadors of Malaysia and Indonesia were killed, along with 2 pilots and a crew member, military spokesman Asim Bajwa said in Twitter posts. He said initial information indicated the cause was a technical fault. However, the Pakistani Taliban claimed they shot down the aircraft, but witnesses on the ground and in other helicopters on the trip reported nothing to indicate any firing. Malaysian state media identified the wife of the ambassador as Habibah Mahmud, while Indonesia said its ambassador Burhan Muhammad was injured and his wife Hedi Burhan Muhammad was killed. Bajwa said the ambassadors of Poland and the Netherlands were among the injured. The ambassadors of South Africa, Lebanon, and Romania were also on board, according to a flight list obtained by Reuters. The Romanian foreign minister said its ambassador was alive and uninjured. The official in Gilgit said 9 people had been killed. Sibtain Ahmed, who is the Home Secretary of Gilgit-Baltistan, says the bodies are so badly torched that they can't be identified. Well, one begs to wonder if they were able to, in fact, identify the wives of the Malaysian and Indonesian ambassadors, if that is the case. The Foreign Office said 17 people were on board the Mi-17 when it crashed into a school in Gilgit and caught fire. Media said there were 11 foreigners and 6 Pakistanis on board. A farmer who witnessed the crash, named Shakil Ahmed, saw the helicopter crash into the school roof from his house about 100 meters away, and he states that the helicopter came very close to the helipad, maybe 250 meters in the air just above the school. It hovered there for a while and then tried to turn when it crashed. Thankfully, there were no kids in the school because, get this, it was an off day for security reasons. The helicopter caught fire and was on fire for over an hour. Now, the Pakistani Taliban militants said they brought down the helicopter with a shoulder-launched missile, adding they had been hoping to shoot down Sharif's aircraft. They stated, Nawaz Sharif and his allies are our prime targets. This was quoted of the Taliban spokesman named Muhammad Rasani. He stated in an emailed statement, Gilgit is about 150 miles north of Islamabad, and it's not a militant stronghold. Yet the Taliban, they state, often claim responsibility for incidents that they had nothing to do with. And I don't know if that is the opinion of Reuters or the spokesman. The Mi-17 helicopter is considered a reliable, no-frills copter, first built by Russians for use in hot and high conditions, as in Asia, said James Hardy, the Asia Pacific editor for IHS Jane's Defense Weekly. This has been Me the People Perspectives. Break this news.